Happy Sunday. We hope you haven't made as many bad choices as one does. Let's reflect together.
Because it's time to grow the fuck up. Okay, we forgot last week to, take our shots and everything, so we're gonna do that now.
Yeah. Stay. I'm scared.
Why?
Because this is probably going to be tart.
Okay, so these are not our normal shots. This is cherry shots.
They're Trader Joe's Mighty C.
Cheers.
Oh, God.
Oh. Alright. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so as you can see, the scenery is a little different. One, my dad is staying with me right now. And two, I'm moving out of my house, so there's a bunch of stuff in the living room where the background is, where we usually record. So we thought we'd just come into my room. Welcome to my room, my little humble abode.
As if we weren't in here before.
Yeah, but we were on that side, not over here.
That's true.
So now they get, two POVs. Technically, you guys have seen, my whole room at this point.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kay, what are we talking about today?
Well, welcome to episode 16.
Ooh, we made it.
It is welcome to food freedom. How do you fuel your body?
Now, I know we're all getting into our big back eras because why shouldn't we? So I felt like this would be a good topic to talk about.
Yeah.
I feel like we're all big backs, whether we want to admit it or not.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I just big backed on a fucking burger. I was about to say a McDonald's burger, but that was you.
That was me. She had Sonic.
Yes, I had Sonic.
Okay. So I had made a doc of all of the things that we should talk about and some questions that we should ask and everything like that. So the first question is, what is the biggest thing that people struggle with when it comes to food? Now, before I give the actual answer, what do you think it is?
I think it's with how expensive everything is today, right? Mm-hmm. It's hard to stay on a healthy diet.
Yes.
Because of budgeting.
Yeah.
Because one week you may have the funds to splurge and get everything healthy, but then you meal plan for a week and a half.
And then it's all gone.
And then it's all gone once you're done. And then you're like, fuck. I had to put it all together. I had to clean. People become lazy and they don't want to do that. And I feel like there are multiple places out there that do meal planning for you. Mm-hmm. I think it's called Ideal Nutrition. There's a place down here in West Palm.
Yeah, and there's also different companies and stuff like HelloFresh, Factor.
Yeah,
things all of those things.
Things like that, I think, try to make it easier for you, but it's again another gimmick.
Expense.
It's another expense gimmick. But it's also if you know your body, then just eat what you want, almost. That's how I see it.
I mean, I guess. So the answer is to maintaining consistency with healthy eating habits over time. It's really hard to do that, especially when you have a really stressful life or there's a lot of things that are not going your way. So everybody takes the quick road out and they'll just go to fast food or McDonald's or Wendy's, Burger King, something like that, because it's quick and easy and it's inexpensive for the most part.
Yeah, for the most part. But if you actually think about it, I just spent $30 at Sonic for fucking nothing.
Well, yeah. But at the same time, it's also fast and easy because we don't have to cook it. we just go order
True.
everything like that, you know? Yeah. And then I said the next question that I wanted to ask was, how much does alcohol affect someone mentally and physically?
Okay, physically, I have a good example for this. So my girlfriend, she loves to work out and stuff, and like we have a mutual friend who had gotten her boobs done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if you guys know about this, but when you get your boobs done, there's like a body dysmorphia almost that happens, because like when you get your boobs done, you kind of gain some weight apparently. And so she felt like she was gaining some weight, so she cut out alcohol for the most part and started going to the gym. And she was telling our friend, like, just cut out alcohol. And she slimmed down. She looks stunning. Like, healthy slimming. But, like, she looks stunning. So it's like, if you drink all the time, even if you black out and, like, throw up and shit, like, that's still just not good. Like,
Well, it
that's
just puts a bunch of weight on you.
exactly. Like, I remember when I was drinking all the time, like, I started seeing a big change in my weight, and I was like, I don't like this at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then adding weight just adds to bad mental health.
That's why I don't drink as much. Honestly.
You know what?
I stopped. I went through my drinking phase, though. Like, in college, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm in college. I can do whatever, you know. And then I was like, but do I really want to be fucked up all the time? No,
Yeah,
I
probably
really
not.
don't. Because, it just makes you feel like shit the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just don't feel productive at
That's
all.
facts.
At all.
That's facts.
So, there's like short-term effects, and so like for your brain, alcohol slows down brain activity. So that's why, you know, when you're out drinking and everything feels so delayed.
Yeah, that's because you're
slowing
blood.
everything down.
Yeah, your blood becomes super thin.
Yeah.
And it's not getting to your brain as fast as it should.
And then for your body, it says alcohol can cause a temporary increase in your body temperature due to dilated blood vessels.
Oh my god, that's probably why everybody's so like hot and sweaty in the club all the time.
And it
Ew.
says, and it can also lead to dehydration, nausea, and headaches.
Which means, in normal terms, a hangover.
Yes. Behavior. Alcohol can reduce...
Inhibitions.
Yes. Thank
Release
you.
your inhibitions.
Leading to impulsiveness and risky behaviors.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
Why does anybody need to take drugs when you can just drink alcohol?
Alcohol is a drug. In a way.
I need to go back to school because I don't remember what my addictive behaviors professor was telling me.
And then mental health. Alcohol can worsen existing mental health conditions like anxiety and depression. It can also trigger aggression and violence.
That makes sense. People be fighting
yeah.
at the club all the time.
All the time. And then there's some long-term effects. It's organ damage.
That makes
You are
sense.
hurting your liver. Increased cancer risk.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Weakened immune system.
Let's say social problems. I feel like when you're
Yeah,
drunk,
social
like, everybody's
problems.
just like more friendly. Alcohol abuse can lead to relationship problems, financial difficulties, and unemployment. Okay, never mind. I feel like, okay, well, yeah, if you're going out to the bar every single day and you're getting drunk, blackout, wasted,
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, your financials are going to be a little in the toilet. And your social life is going to be shit. Because if you're just going to, like, the same bar, you're seeing the same people.
You're not going to be coherent, and you're not going to remember you're not going to remember who you have talked to.
Literally. And then
But the other person might, and they'll be like,
yeah.
I just fucking talked to you yesterday.
Jesus Christ. And then unemployment is insane.
Uh-huh. But it does happen.
Well, yeah,
It
makes
does happen.
sense.
And then important considerations. There's no safe level of alcohol consumption. You could have 1-2 shots and maybe not say like, oh, I didn't drink that much.
Okay,
But-
so I'm going to give you an example.
Fucks you up.
There's this much. You guys can't see, I'll go like this, but you still probably can't see. It's about, I want to say, an inch of alcohol is inside one beer. An inch of a shot is inside a beer. That's why beer never hits you as
That
fast.
hard. Yeah.
And also because it's carbonated. So it's like,
Well, and beer is also made from like barley and wheat and stuff like that, I think. I'm pretty sure.
No, I think. Okay, it's on the tip of my tongue and I can't. Hops. Beer's made of hops and wheat.
Yeah, I just said wheat.
I thought you said weed, and for a second I was confused.
No, I said wheat.
We all drinking weed out here. I don't do the weed, guys. Okay, let's see.
Malted
grains.
grains. Usually barley. Hops, yeast.
What the fuck is barley?
It's a grain.
Hops, yeast, and water.
Yep.
Let's go make our own beer, guys.
And malted grains.
Anyway, it's just like funny to me. As a bartender, I'm seeing all these guys drink like their beers, and then I have other regulars that drink their vodka sodas, splash of cran, and I can see who gets more drunk quicker.
Yeah.
And I chuckle to myself. I'm like, damn, so this man has had 6 beers and he's had 3 Tito sodas and he's more fucked up. And I don't know, I just stand there and cackle at their conversation.
And then it says men and women process alcohol differently.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
With women often experiencing the effects at lower levels of consumption.
Well, yeah.
So I feel like we hit it. We feel it harder than men.
Harder and faster.
Yeah. Yes. Hey.
That's what we said, ain't it? High five, queen.
Yeah, I mean that's really it. So like, I mean, there's other things that we could talk about, like how to deal with the food cravings.
Okay, let's hop back onto the food cravings and like food area, because you know that when you're hungover, everybody says a greasy burger or something like greasy
It
is
doesn't
like
help.
the best food to eat. It does not help. What you need to eat is just some crackers. Just get some bread in your stomach.
Just to soak it all up.
Yeah, but
Honestly.
also I've been told that like once you're hungover, you're fucked. Like there's actually really nothing that can help you. Crackers is the only thing that you really can eat because it's just gonna soak up pretty much the acid in your stomach that's just inflamed and coming back up.
Yeah.
But there are ways to not cure but prevent a hangover before you go out and drink that night. There's like you eat a bunch of asparagus apparently. Yeah, I don't know. You eat a bunch of asparagus.
So basically your piss is just gonna smell like shit when you go out.
Honestly,
I would
if I don't
not
have a
be doing
hangover the
that.
next day, if I'm not having a hangover the next day, catch me eating asparagus every weekend.
Mm-mm.
I don't really care.
No.
I said, pass it on. Let's go.
But to help with some of the food cravings, like we were saying before, with Factor, with HelloFresh, balanced meals. With those meals, it's already pre-portioned out for everything. And they send it to you in the box and whatever, and then you just use that and cook. You don't have to go to the store and buy all of the ingredients. Also, eating a lot of protein and fiber, because protein and fiber fills you up and it makes you full a lot longer, so you won't have the constant urge of oh, I need to go get something to eat. Oh, I need to pick on something. Oh, this, that, and the third.
Because, yeah, but also when you're out and you're super drunk and you see that pizza or the burger or something or the fries, I go ham on that shit.
Oh, yeah, so do I.
I'm like, hell yeah, I'm
but
going
if I'm
in.
hungover and I go into, like, I don't know, go into a McDonald's or anything that has some sort of, like, greasy, I will get so nauseous.
Oh, yeah.
So, that has happened to me. I was so drunk, and all of us decided that we wanted to go to Waffle House.
Yeah.
As soon as I walked into Waffle House, I immediately got nauseous, ran into the bathroom, and literally had my head in the fucking toilet.
Oh, hell no.
It was disgusting.
Especially in, like, a public setting.
It was so gross.
I would just feel so icky. I'd be like,
it was
wouldn't know what
nasty.
to do.
It was so nasty. Avoid restrictive diets, because restrictive diets, you're basically cutting out a lot of things that
your body actually needs.
Yes. And then you're going to want to eat more. Eating filling foods, nutrient-dense foods, managing blood pressure, staying hydrated, mindful eating and distractions, manage stress and emotions, get enough sleep.
None of us do that.
No, I don't. Don't let yourself get too hungry.
See, that's my problem, is I will get so hungry to the point my stomach is killing me, and then either I forget that I need to eat or I just munch on anything in sight.
Yep.
I have, like, a little bit of a mindful, like, eating habit. I, of course, like, watch what I eat, but also, so I saw this thing on Pinterest, and I have a meal planning board on my Pinterest. It says if you crave chocolate, that means you need magnesium, so you eat nuts. So I keep a bag of nuts in my purse. If you're craving fried foods, that means you need calcium, eat cheese and veggies. If you're craving carbs, you need nitrogen, eat meat and beans. If you're craving sweets, tryptophan. You need tryptophan. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Cabbage and poultry if you're craving sweets. And then if you're craving, like, snacks, it says silicone. Am I reading that correctly, Kayla?
Yeah.
Seeds and fish. That means you need seeds and fish. So there's just, like, I kind of keep that in the back of my head all the time, is like, okay, so I'm craving something like this. What does that mean? Like, what does my body need, and what is it telling me to eat instead of something that will just fill me up for the moment and not for a decent amount of time?
Yeah. I mean, I would say that I'm decently good at, like, eating healthy.
Okay.
I think I wouldn't even say decently. I'm pretty good at eating healthy because, you know, growing up as a kid, I was always the child that went straight for, like, the veggie platter at a birthday party versus going to, like, the cookies and everything like that. That's just how I was. And I'm still kind of like that now. Like, yeah, I have a really big sweet tooth, but I only have a sweet tooth when I'm super in the mood for it. Not like, I could see a sweet and be like, I fucking need that right now kind of thing. That's not me. But if I'm in the mood...
She don't let the cravings take over, guys.
No. But I'm pretty good about eating healthy. I mean, every so often, you know, I'll go get fast food because I don't feel like fucking cooking or, you know, whatever. But, I mean, for the most part, I have, like, salads on for my lunch. And I personally put meat into it.
Well, yeah.
Everything like that. So
I feel like there's so many ways around all the food that we eat today.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's so many things that we can be eating that's good for us
that we don't.
But it's also so simple and easy.
But we can also make a lot of things, like, in a daily, like, schedule for somebody. You can make so many different things with different ingredients.
True. I do think routines like don't help. Like okay, so having a good routine helps, but having a bad routine doesn't help.
Well, yeah.
Because you can't stay within eating time frame, you know, like.
Well, I know I can't. It's not that I can't. Is that I just wouldn't know how to balance a like eating routine for myself because I wake up at like not different hours, but I wake up consistently, but I'm not a big huge like breakfast person.
Yeah. So I don't eat breakfast. So what I've learned to do is I know I just said I don't eat breakfast, but I do eat yogurt, you know? So every morning I have a yogurt. I put bee pollen on top of it, and I take my Mary Ruth's vitamin, and I eat that. I will also have, like, a rice cake or two, just so I have, like, something substantial in my stomach, and then I'll take my vitamins. And then for lunch, I'm kind of just craving, like, simple foods, you know? Like, I crave, like, a fruit salad or, like, a veggie salad. It's, like, the weirdest thing ever. But lately, I've been really into, like, burgers and chicken wings.
Well, that's your body telling you that you need iron.
I know. That's why. So I realized that.
Because burgers is red meat. So,
I know.
And it's rich in iron, so your body's telling you, huh,
so
bitch.
every time I...
Hello.
Every time I eat a burger, I'm like, fuck, I gotta take more iron vitamins. So I'm, like, slowly learning about my body and how, like, it's telling me certain things, you know? It's like I've literally learned to, like, de-bloat myself, too, after I eat. And it's the coolest fucking thing ever. I don't do it often, but, like, when I'm in bed by myself, I do it. Like, right before I go to bed, like, I'll massage my stomach with, like, castor oil. And I'll do, like, the whole overnight castor oil thing. And then I'll wake up snatched.
I don't worry about it.
I do.
I don't worry about it because I'm so active at work. Anything that I fucking eat gets burned off.
True. The only thing I'm doing at work is eating and walking in a circle.
Not me.
Yeah,
I'm picking heavy shit up and fucking wrestling big ass horses and standing in the heat all day. So
no, I don't be sweating. I don't be sweating at work. I don't be picking anything big up. I got a bar back for that. But I do be shaking a drink, so like my right arm is just severely jacked. Always.
I mean, yeah, but I'm picking up like 50-pound hay bales.
Yeah, no, couldn't be me. The difference in us is insane. I can't lie.
So I don't de-bloat myself or whatever because I don't need to. And the only time that I'm really bloated is if I'm on my period. And that's about it.
No, but I've learned like what certain foods will bloat me and how long I stay bloated for and how to like de-bloat myself afterwards with like water, but I've also kind of curbed my cravings to the point where it's like, oh, late at night you're super hungry. Okay, chug a shit ton of water and then just go to sleep. My mom used to tell me that all the time when I was younger. She'd be like, just have some water. That's why you're hungry. And I'm like, I now am an adult. I have free will. I can go grab a donut if I want.
See, but even me, if I get super hungry late at night, yes, sometimes I'll get, like, sweets, but most of the time, I will literally go into the fridge and see, like, oh, I have a cucumber.
I used to eat frozen green beans all the time if I was hungry.
I have green beans in my fridge right now.
No, frozen.
That's a little weird.
No, it was so nice. Because I think I wanted it cold. I wanted it cold because I probably had low iron. Because for a while when I was younger, I didn't eat like a bunch of red meat. And then,
but my household doesn't eat red meat. So anytime that we do eat red meat, I'm rubbing.
Yeah. No, but like, I would eat like frozen stuff, even like strawberries, mangoes, peaches, all that stuff. Because we had a peach tree in my front yard, so my dad had like these little peaches and he would cut them and
that's nice.
Freeze them. So it was really nice and really yummy.
Well, it's always nice when it's fresh, too.
True.
Honestly.
No, but I feel like also when I was going to the gym for a while and I was really on my gym grind, I would walk past something in the grocery store, like sweets, like the little Entenmann's things that everybody just keeps in the middle of the aisle, and I'd be like, ugh, that does not look good. And then I would see like a cucumber or some apples and pears.
Because
like
it's so refreshing.
Yeah, like the other day when I was at the beach, I was like, you know what would be really good right now? A really cold plum. And then I left the beach and went and bought plums, and now they're in my... I want a plum now.
This girl.
I got the purple plums. Because you know there's 2 different types of plums?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just like peaches and nectarines and plums.
No.
Well, I learned that the other day when I saw all 3 of them right next to each other. It was peaches and plums and a purple plum. I thought there was only purple plums.
No.
But where did because there's white peaches.
And regular peaches.
And regular peaches, yellow peaches.
So there's 2.
And then, but like, I didn't know that there was white plums. Damn.
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck.
Dude.
But I did go for the purple plums. I don't know why. Do you think I've ever had a white plum and just didn't know
Probably.
it? Probably just thought it was a peach. I'm gonna ask my dad after this.
I don't know. Probably.
Anyway, but yeah, so I know we all want to stay on track and not be big backs, but there's also like a moment where if you are a big back, who cares? You know, who cares?
I sure as hell don't.
Grub. Me and Kayla, we get a seafood boil almost like once a week. Sometimes every other week. But we grub. We put on our show and grub.
We literally get like 2 pounds of seafood.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude,
like last time, what did we get? We got a pound of crab legs, a half a pound of crawfish, a half a pound of shrimp, a half a pound of sausage.
Yeah, and then just
4 eggs, potatoes, corn, and broccoli. And we fucked it up.
Yeah, we finished it.
So.
But also, like, what is that giving us, you know? Because lately, I've been eating the peel and eat shrimp at my job. Like, I'll leave with, like, half a pound or a pound of peel and eat shrimp.
I mean, there's all sorts of things that, like, that, seafood gives
Well,
you.
I know salmon is enriched with what is it? Vitamin
benefits.
I don't know. For those of you who are listening on Spotify, Kayla is looking up benefits of eating seafood. Heart health, brain function,
overall wellness. Oh, so yeah,
fatty acids.
So it's omega-3s. Omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and protein.
Yeah, salmon is really like the fish that's full of all of
That's why I take fish oil.
Oh.
Because you need omega-3s and fatty acids in your body.
Girl, I take one too many vitamins either way.
It helps with vision.
I be seeing in the dark and shit.
Immune system. Joint pain.
I need that. I need to start eating.
And just overall wellness. Seafood is a great source of protein, vitamins, minerals. Yeah.
That's why Italians on Christmas eat the 7 fish.
Wow. Ooh. Healthy skin. What else?
Yeah, but this is the thing is like when we eat these fish, most people don't like the fishy smell and or taste, so they douse it in butter and all this shit. So
see, I don't do that.
See, it's
I
just
don't
like the
douse mine.
opposite.
I don't douse mine in butter or anything like that. You know what I do?
Mm.
I just take a fat ass lemon
Mm.
and just put it on there. Eat it.
When I was younger, my dad used to make tilapia.
Mm-hmm.
We would
I
have
used
that.
to eat tilapia all the time.
Yeah, all the time. So we would put it in like these little aluminum foil boats, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we would put orange juice, lemon and lime juice. We would put broccoli with it, and we would put it in the oven.
Oh, I would fuck up some tilapia when I was a kid.
Dude, it was like
So
decently
good.
good, but we ate it so much that I was like, fuck, I'm bored.
Yeah, but
Then my dad made like a honey glaze with the salmon. That shit was fire.
that's so.
He needs to make that again.
Blackened salmon's really good too.
Black and mahi. There's this black and mahi sandwich. Well, it's a mahi Reuben at my job. Dude, that shit makes me see heaven
See, I'm not a
and
huge.
hear colors.
I'm not a huge fan of like tuna though.
Really?
Like I like. Well,
I like making tuna fish sandwiches. I've always liked those.
that.
I will
like
always
that.
revert back to the easy
That,
1-2
but, like,
sandwich from our
raw-
childhoods.
Like raw salmon or raw.
Raw
tuna?
tuna?
Not
Really?
a huge fan of it.
Oh my god,
don't know why.
I could munch,
I don't
dude.
know why. I'm a huge fan.
I love tuna poke bowls.
I am a huge fan of raw salmon though. Love it.
Salmon, it's like a weird buttery munch when you eat into it. It's like a
love
weird
it.
texture. It's like soft but like
I love it.
oily.
I love it.
Tuna is just very refreshing.
I don't know. I don't know why.
I mean, the smoked salmon that we ate when we made those. Okay, guys, we're gonna let you in on a good snack that me and Kayla eat all the time. The crab.
The cucumber salads.
Yes. Okay, I'm so grateful that those went viral because the cucumber salads, schmack.
They do.
Now we
A
made
whole-
one.
Sometimes you just need to eat
A whole cucumber.
And you literally cut up a whole cucumber and you can put whatever the fuck you want in it. The one I did, I made it so that it was like it had smoked salmon in it, cream cheese, red onions.
I think you just put capers.
And I put capers in mine.
That's what it was?
Yeah, I put capers in mine.
Yeah.
Bussin'. So good.
I
So fucking
put crab in mine.
She put crab in hers.
I made like a crab.
And then you also
mix.
put pickled onions in yours.
Oh yeah, I love a good pickled onion. I also love pickled anything, so
I mean, so do I. So.
yeah.
But yeah, so good. And that, if that's what you want, like a snack, like a healthy snack, that is a good one.
Yeah.
It's very refreshing. You get the like savory from, like salty and savory from like whatever you put in it, and then but you also have the refreshingness of cucumbers.
True.
So
I miss I haven't made one in a minute. I like have not gone grocery shopping in a fat minute.
I want to make one now.
But because I'm moving, I literally have just not like gone because I want to eat everything that I have here before I move.
Mhm.
So I'm just eating all my frozen shit, and I'm also working 5 days a week, 4 to 5 days a week. So I just bring home food from there, which I need to stop doing because like most of it's like fried shit.
Yeah, fried shit's.
No, but like the peel and eat shrimp, the mahi Reuben. There's just what else do I eat there? A burger, always nice.
A burger.
Burger, but also like when I was going to the gym every other day and then going to tan, I just wanted something refreshing. I wanted to eat like a whole watermelon.
Yeah.
Like why? Like we can eat a whole cucumber, but we can't eat a whole watermelon.
Why not? I would. The
yeah.
fuck?
That was a
I would
moment.
sit there and cut that shit and take a spoon and just start eating it.
Yeah, that was a moment. I forgot I had free will for a second there, guys. Sorry.
So go buy a damn watermelon. And cut
I
it
will
in half.
probably tomorrow. I'm so hungry.
Cut that shit in half and just munch.
Now I'm getting hungry for like fruit right now.
Me too.
This is terrible.
And nothing is open right now.
Yeah, that's facts. I have
Except Wawa.
I have
But Wawa
plums.
is just meh.
I have plums.
Yeah, but plums ain't gonna do it for me.
Bro, I ate the whole plum on the way to work the other day, and all that was left was the seed, and I was like, shit. You ain't threw it out the window. That's not littering, guys. It goes back into the earth.
Yes.
But,
Yes, it does.
okay, I have a question.
Mm.
How many times a month do you eat a banana?
Mm.
Not enough.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So, there's like multiple ways that you can incorporate bananas into your diet.
My mom did just make chocolate chip banana bread.
Okay. Yes. But that kind of defeats the purpose of a banana.
I know. But I'm just saying.
So, I saw this thing on my Instagram, and it was frozen yogurt bananas. Like, they dipped the banana into, like, yogurt,
Oh, okay.
and then they did dark chocolate drizzled on top. Hey, dark chocolate is actually really good for you.
I know it's really good for you, but it's so fucking bitter.
Hence, the drizzle on top of the yogurt, which was Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is really good for you. Greek yogurt is really good for you. Sorry, guys, I was speaking way too fast.
She tends to do that. I don't know if you guys have noticed that in the videos, but she's like, I'm like,
I don't know why I do that. Because I feel like if I speak really, like, slow, then I just sound like a fucking stoner.
No, but you need to slow your words down,
Also,
because
my
then
voice
you
is
get like
Also, my voice is, like, weirdly deep sometimes, so when I'm, like, talking
my knee.
slow, it just sounds like ASMR, you know? Oh, okay. I'm clocking out.
Yeah, she is. No, but I definitely do not eat enough bananas.
But yeah, I want to make that.
Definitely need some more potassium in my life.
Chop it up, like, into the slices. Dip them in some Greek fucking yogurt. Drizzle that shit on top. You know what I would do? I would probably get, like, just to make it super sweet, I'll probably make, like, a healthy dough ball. Like, a little healthy cookie dough ball. Put it on top. That'd be... I want that now. I want that. Or, like, chocolate-covered raspberries.
You see what I would do?
What?
I would just take the fucking easy way out.
Oh, God.
And get the true fruit.
What is that?
You don't know what that is?
No.
It's fruit, like frozen fruit, and it's got like, you can get it milk chocolate, dark chocolate, whatever.
Okay.
And it's just covered fruit, frozen chocolate covered fruit in a bag.
Oh.
Easier.
Yeah, but I don't want it chocolate covered. I want chocolate drizzled.
Okay.
Covered in yogurt.
Okay, you could do that, but I'm just saying, I would just, that's what I would do. Be easier. I've gotten frozen blueberries with like white chocolate and then milk chocolate over it. That's good. The frozen raspberries are good.
Frozen raspberries are immaculate.
Yeah, well, they're really good.
Immaculate.
And chocolate covered. True fruit is pretty much all chocolate covered.
Now I'm gonna
stuff.
look up True Food.
It's
True Food?
True Foo. Fru.
True Fruit.
Yeah.
Comment down below a
True
little peach. No, Eddie said a peach in episode 14. Comment a banana. Yeah, a banana.
A banana.
If you know what she's talking about, because I don't. And I'm going to look it up after this.
They're so good. They're so good.
I just need, like, a whole grocery list. I know moving in with my new roommate now, she's going to, like, keep me on my routine of going to the gym and eating healthy and stuff. So, I'm just, like, low-key excited because we're going to have an open refrigerator and I can't wait to fill it with all this shit. Because, like, you saw, and you guys actually saw too, I made my own juices.
Mm-hmm.
And I eat rice cakes with peanut butter and drizzled honey on top of it most of the times I get hungry. Yeah. It's a really good snack.
Hi.
But yeah, so I think there's so many ways around eating healthy.
Mm-hmm.
and just not being lazy about it, because you just have to remember the benefits.
Cut out all of the sugary stuff.
Don't cut out
Well, not all of
the
it,
sugar,
but like
because you still need to keep a blood sugar.
You don't need to sit there and be drinking soda every day.
Oh yeah, I drink
shit like that.
when I go to work, I put fresh lemon juice that we squeeze at work into my water the second I get there. And that's all I drink. All my regulars are like, they think I'm detoxing from a rough night beforehand.
No,
I'm
it's
like,
just
no.
good.
I'm like, I'm just drinking this. I also just bought at Publix.
I like putting mint in my water.
Yeah, that's really good for you too. But this jug of lemon, honey, and ginger. And so I looked at the ingredients and it said lemon, honey, and ginger, and some water. And I was like, okay, slay. So I put it in my water, and then when I got to work, I added more lemon just because I am weird and my taste buds don't work. And, like, in a bitter way. Like, they don't really care for bitter or not, you know?
Oh.
So,
it's like,
yeah, so...
So you eat sour?
Oh, yeah, but lemon's also bitter. No?
I mean, if you're fucking sitting there chomping down on the fucking rind.
Oh, yeah, I guess. So, yeah, I mean, I do like sour, so that would make sense. But, yeah, I add more lemon to it. It's so good.
It sounds good.
Also, I bring, like, Belvitas with me to work because I don't want to be sitting there munching on fries. So I bring Belvitas, I bring, like, nuts, and I eat all of that while I'm at work. Sometimes I'll bring a protein shake.
See, I have all of the shit, and then throughout the day, I'm sitting there. I'll literally be teaching lessons, just like...
Munching.
Go trot around with my mouth full.
Jesus.
And my coworkers are like, what the fuck is this? I was like, I'm hungry. Shut up.
You know what's crazy, though, is, like, people, when they come to my bar and they see me eating, like, yeah, I know I probably shouldn't be eating behind the bar, but I'm crouched down. I'm throwing something in my mouth. I am also human. Do not be mad at me. And do not snap your fingers at me to come over. Let me chew and swallow first. Like, give me a second.
Unless you want me to fucking spit on you.
Yeah, because I will.
I don't give a fuck. All of my...
You're outside and you're working with kids. I'm working with adults.
I mean, I'm working with adults and kids. But they're all up here.
Yeah.
Because they're on top of a horse. I'm down here. So I'm like, hey.
No. But yeah, I think keeping a good routine should make healthier eating habits for you. And also, book a meal plan. Don't do a meal plan if you don't want to. Just know, like, go on Pinterest. There's a bunch of healthy options out there.
There is.
So many healthy options.
You know what's really good? Avocado toast.
It is.
It's
But
really
make
good.
it yourself. It's really simple. Like, there's
Don't go out and buy it, because going out and buying it, you don't know how they're making, like, whatever, the avocado, what they're putting into it, whatever. At least if you go and make it yourself, like, you can have plain avocado toast.
And also, what if you buy a, like, meal from somewhere that you've never ate at before and you don't like it, so now you're turned off from that meal, when you could have just made it at home the way you like it,
added whatever you wanted to it, and yeah. So no, I wouldn't say meal plans are the best thing. I would say that eat healthy, buy healthy things, yes, but make it your own.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, buy a juicer. Like, do your skincare from the inside out. There's so many things. Like,
I should get a juicer.
I think I'm going to purchase a juicer. Or I'm going to ask my parents to, like, have that be my gift.
For your new house?
For my house. Becoming an adult. Buy me a juicer.
Right? That's such an adult thing to say.
Fuck. God, I don't want to grow the fuck
fucking
up.
housewarming party. Need a fucking juicer, a blender,
with my friends,
mixer.
With my friends, they're finna bring shot glasses.
I know, but I'm just saying.
No, there's like so many different things that my parents could purchase, but I think a juicer is gonna be like my go-to, because if I move out of that and then like go to a place of my own, then I'll have that, I wouldn't have to like buy somebody out of it. Anyway,
I'm tired.
there's so many ways to eat healthy. Just do a little bit of research and go from there. There's no reason to feel down about yourself. Like,
don't stress yourself out about it either.
Yeah, because then you're just gonna
you're gonna ruin the
raise
whole
your cortisol
thing.
levels that way too.
Yeah, you're just gonna ruin the whole thing. Don't stress yourself out about it. Start out small.
Just watch how your body reacts to certain things.
Yeah.
Pay closer attention to your body.
I kid you not. I literally eat a salad almost every day for lunch.
Yeah, it's so refreshing.
For lunch.
It's so refreshing, and it fills you up. I'm literally full from my salads for
so I
5
get the
to
kit.
6 hours.
I get the I'll go to the store and I'll buy the kit,
Mm-hmm.
the Caesar salad kit. We'll eat that whole thing, and I'm like,
whenever I go to Chopped, I eat a kale salad.
Kale's so good
with chicken. It's enriched and infused with so many vitamins. Is infused the correct word? Right? No, I don't think it is.
Not infused.
Because that means you're taking something and putting it into something else.
Yeah.
I think it's enriched was the right word.
Enriched, yeah. It's got a lot of... So, basically just go after something that that's healthy, but that looks appealing to you.
Yeah.
And then kind of just make
Most people say that kale is super bitter, but...
I love it.
I love kale because of the way that I dress it. So I dress it with lemon. Now that makes sense. I dress it with an acidic base.
Well, yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to get kale, and I used to put salt, pepper, lemon, and a little bit of oil on it. So good.
Yeah, kale chips. I used to make kale chips all the time.
So good.
Muy delicioso.
I like arugula and stuff like that.
My mom loves arugula and spinach. I don't like spinach or anything.
Spinach.
I'll take spinach in a smoothie.
I like spinach.
drink
I like
that.
arugula. I like kale.
But no.
So
Anyway, do your research.
Mm-hmm.
Watch how your body reacts to certain foods. And yeah. Subscribe, comment.
Yep.
What else? Follow our social medias.
Yep. Follow.
We're starting to post shorts on here. So if you don't follow our Instagrams or TikToks, then you can just
go see it on YouTube. Follow the Spotify.
Oh yeah, definitely follow our Spotify. So when you're on the go, you can listen to us instead of
Spotify now has
chilling.
2 options. You can watch it on Spotify, or you can just listen to it.
Exactly.
So
wherever you can listen to our voices, listen to our voices.
yes.
Anyway, we love talking with you guys. See you next week.
Yeah. For episode 17.
17. We're almost at 20. What should we do for 20?
I don't know.
Something big. We'll have to talk about it. We'll yap about it.
Send us comments.
Yeah, DM us.
What do you guys think we should do for our 20th episode?
Anyway, bye guys.
Peace.